Looks like Keith Thurman will be returning March 12th versus Brock Jarvis. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Brock Jarvis is someone who actually fought against Paro not too long ago and actually suffered a loss. This fight is going to be in Sydney, Australia for March 12th. I think this is a nice matchup. I like how they put this fight together. Jarvis is 22-1, 20 KOs. His only losses to Paro, which I think he got stopped in that fight. This is a fight that Keith Thurman can go out there and win, but it's still a dangerous fight when it comes to guys having a puncher's chance. When you have a guy who's able to get that many people out of the ring, it's going to be a tough matchup. Keith Thurman has been out for a while. We've seen him go in there with guys who fought at 140 previously and kind of struggled. Barrios gave him a lot of trouble. And if Jarvis can do some things like Barrios did in his fight, and others as well, we've seen, Keith Thurman have a hard time against certain opposition. Josito Lopez and others. So, and with the way he's been out of the ring over the last couple of years, last 7 to 8 years, he's going to be struggling to, keep that tempo up and that stamina. Age is definitely going to be a factor in this fight. And that's why Keith Thurman is taking a soft touch right now and this is not really a soft touch when you really think about the circumstances. He hasn't been in the ring much at all. And with his career in the position that it is right now, he's going to have to come out with a very good performance to kind of get the fans on board. This is out of nowhere, though. It seems like he's almost the B-side the way he's taking the fight in Sydney, Australia. I don't know if this is a build-up to anything in the future. Are they going to try to put something else together? Would they try to run the, Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu fight back again and see what these guys can do? But that would be a huge stretch. It would be. But, a lot of the fans are familiar with Keith Thurman after the whole build-up to Tim Tszyu, so this probably could be a situation where they say, we already promoted him with a lot of Australian fans for the Tim Tszyu fight, so it'll be easy to kind of put this fight together in Sydney and have some people come out and see the event. And that's kind of the way I'm thinking right now. They kind of already promoted him in Australia last year with Tim Tszyu, so the Brock Jarvis versus Keith Thurman fight should be pretty easy to promote and get out there. I'm pretty sure the fans in Australia would definitely come out to see this fight. It's going to be interesting. March 12th, probably one of the biggest fights you've seen from America going out there since, Jeff Horn and Pacquiao. So, definitely like to see this fight happen. And hopefully Keith Thurman is able to come out healthy and able to perform. But we'll see. March 12th, Sydney, Australia. Brock Jarvis versus Keith Thurman.